All right, everybody. Hey, I'm Scott Cardone. I'm going to be showing you how to use the DitoGear Omni slider servo. So let's open up Dragonframe. We're going to hit new scene. We're going to put slide as our production name. And we'll just put that onto the desktop here. Make sure our camera's on. It is. And I set up a little scene right here for you guys with my puppet and some props. All right, let's get started here. So we're going to open up scene, connections, add connection. Device is the DitoGear Dragon Bridge. Then we're going to go to location, and it's the USB ACM, and that's just the connection that we have in the back of the computer here. We're going to press OK. And now we're connected, but there's a little bit more. We're going to go right here. This is the arc motion control icon. If you don't see it immediately, you just right click right here, and you can just hit that button. It took it away, so we'll just add it back. And also, this button right here, you click it, and it'll show if you don't see it immediately, this will bring up your camera view. And then if you can enlarge it like that. So now we want to just start using the axes that we have available to us on the slider here. So we're going to press add axis. And right here is really what you just need to pay attention to is the jog max speed, which is how fast it goes on the slider or tilts or pans. So actually we have a preset here. So we can hit this little thing has a preset. So we'll just hit the DitoGear. And we'll just, so it changed right here, you can see. So press OK. And yeah, now look, we can slightly move. Cool. And let's, if we hit it again, we add another axis, comes up. So we can also just add around, we'll just put a 0 here for now. And see, look, it pans left and right. This one is like a dolly kind of axis 1. All right, let's add another axis. So we'll hit another one, we'll add 0. And now this one should go up and down. Yep. All right, cool. So what about now if we want to animate the camera? So like we'll have a more dynamic shot of whatever's happening on the screen. So let's try it out. So let's start maybe, let's see how far we can go until we can't see no more. Oh, you know what? We'll do this. We'll start over here and then we'll work our way until you can see the character. And then also we'll the other one has a zoom. So like right now, or like focus, we can't, this one, I can't, I think we have to connect it still, but in the future, we'll have access to it. The other one does have a focus and zoom thing that you can attach and use. But for now, we'll just leave this out of focus just for the demonstration. So we'll hit this button right here, which we like that where it's at, we'll hit 0, set 0, and set home. So like if you mess up during production, say like something falls or you accidentally bump a light or something and you can't fix it, you have to start from scratch. So like if we actually move, say our thing here, but we're like, oh shoot, we messed up. So we'll hit home and it'll just go back to the original location. And let's do that for all of them. So we're on right here. Let's get rid of that guy. Let's set 0, set home. And this one, yeah, that's fine. We'll just set 0, set home. And then, so now let's make a keyframe. So we're going to hit these guys, which will start a keyframe. And you can see it, frame 1, it made it a little keyframe where you can see all the details about it. And now let's go all the way to number 50, frame 50. And then we'll go to our next end frame where we want the scene or the camera to end at. So that's perfect. And let's actually make it more dynamic by moving the camera. Get this guy in frame. Nice. All right, so now we're gonna hit keyframe 2. There you go. And now it gives us this cool little arc thing here. So actually, if we highlight that arc, we can have these little buttons right here. So this one's smooth keyframes, but hey, let's ease in and out of the keyframe, see what that does. It changed the art direction. So that's actually pretty helpful. So now we want to animate this, right? So if we try to if we just go to frame one and we try on the thing, it won't let us. Let's try. We're gonna take a picture. The Mocha is not ready to capture. The motion control or DMX is 79. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. So we'll hit yes, because we want to center it to position to frame one, like I showed you earlier. So you hit these buttons. Ooh, see, like now it's going back to home position. All right, now we're ready to shoot. Let's go to shoot multiple frames. And we have 50 frames here. So let's start. So you could do this individually. So you can move everything if you wanted the drapery in the back to be moving. You can move it, take a photo, and the camera will move as well, just like as it's doing now, slightly in these small increments. It's moving, as you know in stop motion, it has to be meticulous, you know. So the camera is also doing that work for us. And so now we just wait. It's slowly moving, and then at the end we'll be able to. I'll probably fast forward this. You'll be able to see a smooth transition image shot on the camera. It's going to come out perfectly. Can't wait to see what it looks like. Oh yeah, one more thing. Also, just be very careful, I guess, because it's doing a lot of things at once, right? So there's also these like little tiny there's like wires and stuff. So sometimes when it goes up or down or side to side, just be noticing about the and precautious about the wires and making sure they're not getting like tugged on anything or about to get ripped off or getting stuck on the other mechanisms on the pan and tilt mode. All right, so it's over. Let's check it out. Yeah, that's awesome. So it's a little bit too fast. I think if I was actually doing it, that wasn't a demo, I'd actually put double the frames, which would be 100 frames, and you would have had a nice transition on that shot. But this works for good enough for now. But look how dynamic that makes it, and you can get really crazy and technical with it. And I can't wait to see what you guys make. And I hope you guys learned a little bit how to use this machine. And if, like I said, if you have any questions, reach out to me. Thank you guys. See you later.